Jeannie Eckel.
And I'm Mike Eckel.
We currently live in Blacklick, Ohio, a suburb of Columbus.
We've lived in Columbus for 34 years, and which is a long time to be in any one place. And now my company, a pharmaceutical wholesale company based in San Francisco, is now opening a global office in London, England, and has given us the opportunity to join them there.
For 3 years, and only 3 years. I'm a little bit nervous because I've lived here all my life, except for the 4 years in college where we met. And I will be leaving my job of over 22 years working in a dental office.
Yeah, we met in college at the University of Colorado, which is the only time Jeannie has been out of the city. Otherwise, she's been in the city for 50-some years. And so, you know, for us, I think for most of our friends, we're the last people anyone would have thought would have taken a job in another city, let alone another country.
We are looking very forward to some of the things London has to offer, as we have always loved to travel. We know London's full of history, but never having lived in a big city, I don't really know what to expect. I know that we won't be driving, because I know they have a tube system there, and probably using the bus, and I'm guessing doing a lot of walking.
Well, when we say part of that, because I think what we're looking for is urban living. We don't want to live out in the suburb and commute into London. We're told that commutes can be awful long, and we don't want to spend all our time in London commuting back and forth, because I think our fear is if we spend a lot of time commuting, we won't want to go do and see a lot of the things there are that London has to offer. So our intent is to try to stay in the city, as close as we can to the city center, and to live in an urban setting, but that changes some of the things we do on a day-to-day basis. Clearly, part of that is we don't intend to have a car at this point. When we moved here to this house 4 years ago, which was a big change for us then, we were looking for single-floor living. And we end up with 3 floors, but we spend all of our time primarily on the main floor, with an office and our bedroom and a kitchen, dining room, and a big open area, which is, you know, kind of, in fact, we feel like we're always on vacation here.
One of the biggest challenges we have to leaving Columbus behind is the little young lady that's in the middle, Violet, our granddaughter. Both of our kids live in town, and we see them every week. We have family dinner every Sunday. We're hoping that they'll come over to visit us, but it certainly won't be the same. We don't have any idea exactly what kind of place we're going to get when we go to London, and the company only gives us 2 days of house hunting. We do have some family pets that we will be bringing the 2 cats with us, and our dog Callie we're going to have to leave behind. She's older, and I don't think she'd be able to stand the trip. So our daughter is going to be taking care of Callie and house sitting while we are in London.
You know, we're not sure what we're going to want to have in London. We're not sure what there is to offer. We do know that we need to make a decision pretty quickly, because we need to get over there pretty quickly and get to work. So we're going to have to make some choices pretty fast. We're not exactly sure, but our belief is that there's not as much space, and that we're going to have to spend a lot more money for a smaller space. So that some of the things that we've come to enjoy about being in this house, for example, are probably not things we're going to get there. We have about 3,600 square feet of space here in this house, and we're very comfortable that we will not get 3,600 square feet in London, or if we could, we wouldn't need to work if we could afford that.
Our wish list for London, I would say, would be something that's centrally located. We'd like 3 bedrooms if possible, and at least 2 baths. We have obviously a very open concept here. Don't know that that's going to happen in London. We're used to having central air conditioning. I don't know that if they have that in London. We don't really know what to expect. Hopefully when we go on our house hunting trip, we'll get some of our questions answered, and we'll see exactly what we are able to do, which, as you can see, is quite expansive. And then I would like to show you my most favorite part of the house, our pride and joy, the master bath and closet. I'm pretty sure we're not going to get anything quite this large in London. As you can see, we have a large shower, jacuzzi tub, separate toilet room, and then a dressing room.
We're just showing here part of the family room. our family and part of the open kitchen concept that we've enjoyed so much, that is again open to the living room and dining area. It's part of what's made this house so enjoyable and so livable for us.
Probably the biggest challenge that we're going to face is leaving our granddaughter Violet, who lives about 10 minutes away, and we see her weekly. I'm hoping that she'll come and visit us in London, but it certainly won't be the same as having her with us all the time.
You know, in fact, having our kids both in town, we have them for dinner every Sunday night, so we're with our family all the time. And the thought of going not just a little ways away or across the country, but across the part of the world to London is a little bit of a challenge, and something that is going to be a little bit hard for us to get through. The last 4 years I've been working out of this home office, which has been great. The commute has been all of a few seconds from the kitchen. So one of the things we're going to have to get used to is the whole concept of getting out and commuting through, whether it's the rapid transit or whatever that we can use in London to get to work, to get to an office. And so we'll have to figure out how to do all that again. Hi. We're here in the man cave. When we came out here to this house, we were looking for single floor living, but we ended up with an upstairs and downstairs. This is the downstairs with a 6-person bar and an extra bedroom and bath down here.
And lots of storage.
And lots of storage, which has really helped make the house.
And this is Callie, who unfortunately will not be making the trip to England, but her sister will be taking good care of her while we're gone.